Hi, this is Sun Mushy here to hopefully brighten your day. And before we do this tarot reading, which is going to be a weekly tarot reading by the way, I wanted to mention that I manifested a really cool free puzzle the other day, and so this is what the finished puzzle is going to look like. So I'm really excited. I kind of got started on it the other day, so I have the border, the outside. And yeah, so 2 days ago I got this puzzle for free out on the street, and I started working on it with my friend Josie, and we were talking about how great it would be if we had something to put it on, and then we could put it on the wall. And then the very next day, when walking my dogs down the street with my brother, these boards were actually just like by a tree in our neighborhood, right down my road, right down my street, so the same street I live on. And it just, you know, had a big free on it. So I've been manifesting things like crazy. Another random thing I manifested for free was this really cool binder. So that's cool. Just also on the street. Yeah, no, this came from a different place in the puzzle. But yeah, I got tons of things. Since I'm mentioning it, might as well show you this cup I got. This I did get from where I got the puzzle. And I think this cup is pretty cool. So yeah, pretty awesome. So, you know, I got lots of other stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and continue this reading. If anyone's interested in free stuff I get, I will probably make a video freaking out about it. And since this is near me, I also got a feather along my path, and I really like feathers. It reminded me, like, wow, I used to walk upon feathers all the time as a kid. I wonder what changed, you know? And I was like, perhaps we let go of belief. We, like, lost our, like, belief that we had as kids. I think as kids we were, like, we really believed more in magic, so maybe we ran into more feathers. Just a theory. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So this is for today. Woo! May 14th. And I did a weekly reading last night, like late at midnight, but I was so discharged, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the reading over. I did 5 cards, but I think I'm going to go with... Okay. Well, this came out in the reverse. Interesting. Set 3. They're saying not to do 3. I don't know why. I'm picking up the message not to do 3. Okay. And I'm going to put this right side up, honestly. Oops. So we're going to get the Sun card as... Crap, how do I... There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the Sun card as our final card here. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune has a backbone. That's always fun. Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely putting these on this way. So, I'm getting that today. This could go either way. I get the feeling that for general, for whoever may watch this video, I think today can go one of 2 ways. Today may feel either very draining. It might be a very drained day, and you might kind of feel like things are collapsing in itself. But I'm going to say that's not for the majority of who would watch this. And quite honestly, who would watch this is me. So, and I think my friend Cheyenne, and like there's like a couple other people I can think of. But, so yeah, I think for the majority of whoever might actually click on this video that I know of, I get the feeling that Monday is going to be a pretty awesome day. And you know, I'm picking up on that vibe because it's really sunny outside. So how I'm picking up on Monday is that everything in life seems like it's just going together is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing like that, like, you are such a heavy thinker. I feel like you, or like not heavy thinker, but like, well, yeah, but it's kind of like there's so many other people's opinions and thoughts and actions. Like, there's a lot of things going on with your surroundings with what people have to say, and you're just able to charge right through and be like, no, I know what I think, I know what I want to say, and like, I think that leads to this really stable life path. So I'm picking up that on Monday, there may be people who either vent out to you or talk to you about certain problems or just certain, maybe not even problems. They might just talk to you about things, or maybe want to be like, hey, you want to go to the movies? Hey, you want to do this? And you're going to be like, no, I know what I want to do. Maybe it is you want to go to the movies with them, you know? But it's like, you know what you want to do, and you're going to feel like, yes, this is exactly what you want to do. This is what you want to do on your path at this particular moment. So if you're thinking about, I don't know, going to the beach, or like going to a forest or a park or something, and that's your whole like journey today, you know that it's what you want to do, sorta, and like you're gonna go there head on, and it's gonna pay off. For some reason, this is a big day for you. For some reason, I'm getting there's gonna be a huge change from this. Death card, you know, endings and beginnings. So it's like out with the old, in with the new, I guess, is what I'm hearing. It's kind of like you might have just like this revitalized energy of warmth and positivity. Perhaps you've been on that path. You've been just kind of like going towards up this. You know, maybe you were going like 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and boom, here you are. You know, it's like you've kind of been going on this grind, and I think today is the day that it, like, some big news comes up or something, or like you get this big moment within, like this epiphany of like, that's what I'm doing, oh, or like that's where my like path is taking me, and it's taking you somewhere really good is what I'm hearing. So that's awesome. That's what I'm picking up with Monday. I'm hearing just good news, whether that's good news that you tell yourself, good news you learn by yourself, or good news that someone else tells you, you know? But it really sounds like it's more about you. It really sounds like stuff that you're figuring out for yourself is what's going to really brighten your own day. So that's exciting. And yeah, Wheel of Fortune, it just kind of like things come full circle. I think you're aware you're going to start bringing in some pretty nifty rewards for yourself in whatever aspect that means. Tell you what I know, but I do not know much. Okay, so this is for Tuesday the 15th. Let's see, 7.5 minutes. Oh, I thought it was green, but that's about it. Sunshine. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, it looks like after Monday, you're going to wake up and you're going to be totally in control of your emotions, is what I'm hearing. You are going to feel so majestic, is what I'm hearing. So powerful with your love. You're like, the amount of love that's within you and inner peace, I'm hearing, is going to be amazing. This sense of security, like, it's just badass. I'm hearing badass. Whoever you are, you're a badass. Like, like, it's clear as day. The cards said it, you know? Yeah, and like, I think this is gonna be, you're gonna have this in the most beautiful way. Like, maybe, people may or may not notice it. I think it's gonna be like, you learned how to get a grasp and a control on this, like, wanting to lash out in the past, I'm hearing. Apparently in the past you would want to lash out, or you would lash out, but this strength card says, like, not today, like Tuesday, you're going to have tons of feelings, you're going to have tons of security, and you're going to know how to, like, not keep it in. I don't think you're going to be suppressing anything, especially with the Hermit in reverse. It really sounds like you're going to be really sharing this with the world, which is beautiful. But like some like wanting to give is what I'm hearing. With the Strength card, I'm hearing like suddenly, like you're going to be able to let this out, and it's going to be in the most giving and loving nature. It really sounds like you are going to be giving, because with the Ten of Pentacles, that's like the ultimate, like, woo, you hit the jackpot, like, is how I'm hearing it. And so, like, you know, you probably didn't actually win the lottery, you know, but you're feeling ready to share whatever this abundance is that's coming in for you. I'm just hearing that abundance is really coming in for you. Apparently, like, this week, I'm not really quite sure why. It's like right here, right now, it's saying. Typically when I see stuff about abundance, it's like, oh, you know, it's coming later, it's coming later. But this is kind of saying, nah, it's coming right now, it's here now. Like, I think you, like, maybe it's like, realizing what you have. You, like, learn, like, oh, it might be like a, you know, like, Kung Fu Panda, you know, it's like, oh, I was the hero all along, like the scroll was just a mirror. I don't know if it's like that kind of deal, like, oh, I was always rich to begin with, I just had to believe it, you know. But like, I think there's a bit of that, but I'm getting some literal rewards from this. I'm hearing like there's like actual money that like came in, or some sort of reward. I'm not sure what, but whenever I think abundance, like, the most easy to think of thing is pretty much money. But yeah, I think you're going to go out and celebrate on Tuesday. I think you're going to go out and have some fun, maybe. Or maybe your own version of fun is what I'm hearing. You're going to have your version of fun, your version of being outgoing, your version of hanging out and having a good time. And I think that's going to be what's awesome. Let me see what the backbone kind of said. How did this happen again? I got the sun again. So this, like, powerful positive energy that you've been getting from Monday is going to carry over to Tuesday, as well with the Ten of Wands. You're totally still on this right path. How did these all end up on the back? Okay, wow, that's awesome. I got a little glimpse of Six of Wands, so I think at the same time that you're doing this, someone else somewhere else is also going through something similar, because Six of Wands pops up back here. And Six of Wands is kind of like parallel, like, situations going on, is a way I could explain it. But basically, like, perhaps someone else is going through a journey, and then you two are going to meet and become friends and realize, oh, you did this kind of path too? Me too! Like, so that's something, but, like, I'm not picking up that that's exactly Tuesday, but it could be. It could be you already know who this person is. Maybe you kind of had a friend recently, and this week your friendship is really going to take off. I think Monday, perhaps, that's what it is. Or Tuesday even. Whatever it is, I think there's some sort of friend or some sort of relationship that's just, like, really taken off. And it's, like, a very positive relationship. It's just, like, really fun. Like, you got, like, a really cool friend is what I'm hearing. So that's good. Alright, so let's do a reading for... Okay. Wow. Okay. Spinning around. This one wants to go out that way. Oh. Let it go. Boy, kiss the boy. Better kiss the boy right now. Oh. Okay, well, we get 6 cards for Wednesday. And then I might run out of storage space, so I might end up stopping for the 3rd day, and then make a part 2 for the last couple days of the week. Let's see how these came out. Oh! I'm curious. Oh, cool! Okay. Oh, okay. So... my legs are kind of starting to hurt a bit. Ugh. Okay, so I think by Wednesday you're going to be learning some sort of interesting lesson. you're gonna kind of let go of control is what I'm hearing. Excuse me. Sorry. I was eating, actually I'll show you. So there's these crackers, right? But I went to the farmer's market. Come on. Okay. Okay, I went to the farmer's market and I got this really delicious honey. It tastes really good. It kind of makes me want to help them right now, but now I'll continue this video. I mean, I only have so much storage space. Okay, so Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is the 16th. So Wednesday the 16th is going to be letting go of control is what I'm hearing. I think perhaps you usually feel like you're supposed to be some kind of teacher, because the Hierophant is the teacher card, basically. This card of a person who has this, like, ultimate moral compass. But I think in reverse, you're kind of like, oh, I get it. My moral compass is my own. I am my own teacher. I don't have to be a teacher for someone else. I don't have to nurture someone else. Like, people will be okay without me stepping into that teaching role. So it's like really about losing or letting go of control. Not losing control, but letting go of it. And I think that's going to give you control. And by control, I mean it's going to give you freedom, because we get the devil in reverse. So that's really cool. Of course, in doing that, I think you're going to notice a little bit of bipolarism with your abundance, is what I'm hearing, but also a little bit within yourself. So Wednesday, I'm hearing a bit about bipolar, and if like saying that maybe offends somebody, I do want to kind of clarify. Like, I kind of identify as bipolar. I have not seen anyone or anything like that, but like the idea of having highs and lows really makes sense to me and really calls out to me. So I totally get that. But I get this card a lot, and I always get annoyed, and I'm like, ugh. Not more of this, and then like I do kind of notice, I do kind of get that, but these types of highs and lows, it's just kind of like with your choices, I'm hearing. Yeah, I think you're gonna, Wednesday you might just kind of like take a chill day from saving is what I'm hearing, and you're gonna like just go ahead and do a bit of like what you want. You're gonna lose a little bit of control. I think in losing a little control of being a teacher person and like, let's say you're kind of like bossy per se. This is saying you're going to like let go of that for the day, for Wednesday. And in doing that, you're also going to let go of control of like how, because like being bossy or like being this teacher role of you, like whatever it is, it's good. Because that same side of you is what makes you save money. It's that same side of you that makes you no, I shouldn't just buy that purse online or whatever I want, No, I shouldn't just buy $50 worth of sushi. It's something I've done before. I've spent way more on sushi too. But, since that same side of you is kind of what you're going to, like, drop for the day, of course, coupled with that might be spending a little leisurely that day. But it's going to be very freeing. So, like, honestly, I say go for it if you want to like cut back a little bit and like spend a little loosely with your money, because overall you're gonna be fine. Your abundance is gonna be totally fine. This is really important for you. This isn't like suddenly you're gonna do that every day and like lose all your money. It's really sounding like this is basically a me day. Wednesday is like take a me day is what I'm hearing. And the Three of Pentacles is supposed to be a reminder that, yeah, you're not going to, like, drop the game with your money just because you do this for one day or just because you start to do this more. And if anything, that I see that the end result of all this is, like, this is a very powerful emotion. It's like you're going to really let your emotions flow. You're going to feel like if you felt like blocked or anything, this is going to let you breathe. This is going to let you breathe in the feelings and out the feelings. Like if you were stressed or tense, like there's not going to be that tenseness on this day. It's going to feel like a new breath of fresh air. It's going to feel amazing is what I'm hearing. I think it's just going to be a really good day to have your feelings get out there and it's gonna be in the most beautiful way. It's gonna be in a way that's oddly enough, I don't see it as something where you're like breaking down, crying, and letting something out, and then much better. It's more like if you watch Moana, or if you like watch a movie where you happy cry, you know, and you're like, you know, that moment in Moana, if anyone's watching, and they're like, she's like, this does not define you. And she's like talking to Tahini, and she's like the lava lady at that time, you know. And like, I cry at that part because I'm like, that's so beautiful. And so it's kind of like that kind of Ace of Cups. That's the kind of emotions you're going to be feeling. Like, really like open to letting your emotions out like that. Not like, I have something to let out. Like, you know, you've been worried and then you break down sobbing, you know. It's not that kind of let out. It's the other kind. It's the Moana kind of let out. And with the King of Wands, again, wands are all about the journey. I think, yeah, by Wednesday you're going to own it. You're going to own, like, yeah, like, this journey that I'm on, in fact, this is still where I'm at. This is awesome. Like, you're going to still have that torch. You're still going to have that knowledge that this path you're on is really cool. And with the Five of Swords, I'm hearing, yeah, a lot of, not realizations, maybe realizations, but I think just a lot of clarity that you've been gaining throughout the week. And I'm probably going to run out of storage space I'm jumbling on my words. I'm going to run out of storage space pretty soon, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video with Wednesday. That was when, yeah. So we've got 2 more days to go. I'll put those in the next video. If this resonated with anyone, then that's really good. I hope this resonates with somebody, and if not, you know, this is really good practice for me, so it's a win-win no matter what. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this video onto my computer. So I'll talk to you all soon.